All right, we are back for round three, totally unexpectedly in the finals, and we have a slow hand here. We could engulf, which will buy us some time, and Jace's scrutiny into a ghoul steed. I'll keep it, but it's not the best. All right, what else made it into the finals? I'm gonna say red, or maybe green-white. White seemed pretty heavily drafted. Could be black-green? Black-green delirium, perhaps? White. Our third white deck in a row. Topplegeist. Gross. Come on, deadweight on top. Swamp on top. Pass the turn. White-blue. White-blue tempo flyers. Topplegeist gets in. No 2-drop. That's fine by me. I'll drop Mr. Skeleton. He doesn't often come out this early. Rattle chains. That's not cool. We're dead to flyers. We're super dead to flyers if we don't get a Silent Observer on like turn 4. Super dead. In for 3. So dead, just all of the dead. Nibbles of Dusk. You could have flashed that in, you know? Well, in for 2, or 1 rather, because I'm not going to be blocking. The cool thing is I can engulf the shore with 1 island down and bounce his team and not Mr. Skeleton. That would require me to draw a swamp though, but we're going to be taking 2, 4, 5. We're going to be going down to 11. It's going to be a fast game. It's going to be a fast game. Strangely, the blue-white deck is going to be the deck that finishes it off really fast, not the 2 red-white decks we played. Or it would be fast if our opponent would... There we go. Now we can attack. In for 1. Oh, he didn't trade. Yeah, I don't think we beat flyers. I don't think we beat flyers in any way, shape, or form. I guess Jace's scrutiny. Save myself 2 life. Get a clue. Oops. What do you got for... No, nothing for 4? Really? Alright. Let's get in for 1. Then we're going to bounce his team. Bounce all of his team. Oh, maybe he's going to flash in an Apothecary Geist or something. Nope. Alright, so we engulf, end of his turn, or... Yeah, I gotta take 5, because if I engulf, he just recasts everything. Like, yeah, literally everything if he has 1 more land. Alright, end of turn, engulf the shore. The briefest of tempos, except he can recast that on his turn. Yeah. He can recast basically all of it. Drop a Ghoul Steed, and then he can drop Rattle Chains, and then he can drop the Niblis as well. And then Topplegeist will topple the steed. Does he not realize that his spirits have flash? Maybe not. Stitch Mangler. Down to 6. I don't think I have anything to do with flyers. Niblis of Dusk. So, I'm going to be taking 4 in the air guaranteed. So we may as well just drop things, but we're just dead. We are the deadest of deads that ever deaded. Especially if he can pump his Niblis in any way. We did 2 damage, so we've got that going for us. Yeah, I'm going to have to scour the sideboard, but I don't think we have a thing. In for 4. Take me to 2. And we are dead. Even if we get Silent Observer now, we're just dead. Another spirit. You got it. You do know those have flash, right? Nope. Land. All right. So, we found the deck that murders us. I guess Ghostly Wings. Ghostly Wings comes in because Ghostly Wings briefly saves us. Get rid of the Necropod. Yeah. I mean, maybe deny existence to try to counter his creatures? It's the only other option I have, right? Yeah. So deny existence instead of engulf the shore because all of his creatures are so cheap anyways. And then that's probably all she wrote. We need our deadweight. We need our throttle. We need our counters. Back in we go. I would totally be okay with losing here, considering I never expected to get here with this deck. Those were two amazing matches, match 1 and match 2. Alright, let's do this. We're going to play first, and we get ourselves a deadweight. I will keep, purely because there's a deadweight there, and we can kill one of his spirits. And that sounds like the beginning of a plan to me. Worst comes to worst, we can get Forgotten Creation down on turn 4 and discard a whole bunch of lands and draw a new hand. And try to get going. Alright. Let's drop ourselves a swamp and pass the turn. No turn 1 Topplegeist. Ooh, Silent Observer. Our plan's working. Our plan to draw exactly what we need. It's a really good plan. I strongly recommend that you give it a try. Moorland Drifter, that's gonna die. Oh, we've got Illuminator too. I totally forgot he existed. Dead Drifter. Illuminator down. And we've got blockers all of a sudden. And then we're gonna have another blocker. Craziness. Spectral Shepherd. Alright, I can block that. Silent Observer. Continue the blocks. Flying Walls up. Flying Walls up. Cast a whole bunch of spells, and then Rise from the Tides. Sounds like a plan. Topplegeist. Topple. No attacks. Untopple. Alright, so we have a whatchamadoodle coming. We have a Rattle Chains, I fully assume. We got a Throttle. That's the other thing we need to kill a creature. Rattle Chains. Oh, no Rattle Chains, okay. So the downside is that is going to bounce something that I try to throttle. It goes really well with Apothecary Geist, actually. Get 3 life a turn. If he plays an Apothecary Geist, it might actually be the prime throttle target. Rattle Chains would be kind of annoying. Give Hexproof to a spirit on demand. No attacks. No plays. Okay. Well. I guess I'll drop a Forgotten Creation then. Not going to discard those 2 cards, though. They're a little tiny bit important. I could have attacked in with both my creatures, I guess. Rattle Chain, sure. Could have attacked in... He could have double blocked, I guess, Rattle Chains and Topplegeist, or Rattle Chains and Spectral and killed the Illuminator. No biggie. No biggie. I really dislike that Spectral Shepherd being there. I've yet to see that actually ever get used, and it seems like such a decent card, but just nobody's ever really used it. Silent Observer going down. Ruh-roh. Kinda really needed him. And 2 mana left up. The perfect amount of manas. Well, we are buying time. And he is down to 2 cards in hand. But we also don't have much removal left, or ways of killing those creatures there. I don't think I have anything that on-taps either. No. That is primarily in red and white. I will not discard my hand, thanks for asking. And I will draw Adjust the Wind. Just the Wind? I could 2-for-1 myself. Just the Wind, the Spectral Shepherd in response to him bouncing it, throttle it. But that sounds less than ideal. I will go in for 3. And if he wants to block and bounce a spirit, I think I'm okay with that. Bounced a spirit. Although actually, that means now I could just throttle the Spectral Shepherd. Yeah, kill the Spectral Shepherd. You get your Topplegeist back, that's fine. Another flyer dealt with. Can't have too many more, right? The average blue-white flyers deck has what? 4 flyers in it? Moorland Drifter. Not a flyer yet. Topplegeist. Currently a flyer. Oh, he's going to get in for 2. Like a jerk. Hey, we can come in with Topplegeist. Or, that's not Topplegeist at all. It's Forgotten Creation. Well, we can't get in with it anymore. I will not discard my hand. Thanks for asking. I will swing in with Forgotten Creation. No blocks. Sounds good. We're winning! We're winning! Yeah! Inspiring Captain. We're not winning. We're not winning. Team. Well, I'll block Rattle Chains. And then I will bounce Niblis. And I will scrutinize Rattle Chains. And get a clue. And use that clue. Ooh, 2 clues from the Eliminator. Nifty. Let's use a clue. Ghostly Wings. Ah, I can make my Forgotten Creation fly. More things. Oh, he had a land, I see. He was holding a land back for that Niblis that I bounced. I will not discard because this is part of my anti-flyers plan. I will draw a Ghoul Steed. Flyers ahoy! And Mr. Ghoulsteed is going to come out to play. Pass the turn. Alright, we have stabilized. With a Rise from the Tides count of 3. And our opponent in top deck mode. And Forgotten Creation totally vulnerable, because I don't have a card to discard. No attacks. Perfect. We have bought ourselves some time. Yes, I will discard my hand of 0 and draw 0 cards. Broken Concentration. Well, I guess we're just going to clue? Clue. So if I attack in, he needs to block with 2 things. And I'm pretty okay with him getting 2 things off the battlefield. Takes 4. Okay, down to 13. Clue. Geese's Bidding. I will pass the turn, counter what he plays, and then discard the Geese's Bidding to the Forgotten Creation, cast it, draw a card, and then draw my card for turn. We're somehow not dead. I don't understand how this deck does this. But I'm happy that it does. Alright, I don't think he has good attacks. Because we could block and kill 2 of his things. No attacks. Cool, cool, cool. No casting. Cool, cool, cool. That means I'm not going to discard my hand now because I'm not going to discard that counter spell. It's important. Hey, hey, hey. How's it going? Rise from the Tides. Nice to see ya. I will get in for another 4. He takes the 4. So current Rise from the Tides count of 3. And we've got 2 more in hand. Geese's Bidding. Black, black, 1, 2. I can Geese's Bidding and leave up Broken Concentration. So Rise from the Tide count of 4. Has he realized his spirits have flash? So we need to do some math here. If we counter something, we're going to get 5 zombies. So we're going to have 7 zombies. He has 5, so he would have 4. Reckless Scholar. No, you're not going to get any card advantage. Not today. So he would block Forgotten Creation, Ghoulsteed. Zombie, zombie, zombie. So that would be 4 zombies getting through for 8, 9. Ooh, that's exacties. That is exacties. And he, I assume, is in top deck mode. Yeah, I think I just Rise from the Tides now. Or maybe try to get in with Ghoulsteed again. If I can take a couple of things with me. Oh, I guess I can only take one thing with me. Yeah, let's take a 3/3 with me. I could catalog. I'm at 13. This is tough. This is tough. I could hit Just the Wind. It's really just the Wind I could hit. That's pretty low likelihood. So yeah, we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're looking at 5 zombies. He's going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, let's say 5 blockers. So he's going to block all the zombies I make. No, he's going to block that and 4 of the zombies I make. So he's going to take 2, 4, 6, 7. That's not lethal. So yeah, let's catalog. Hopefully hit a Madness card. Then next turn we can make 6 zombies. We don't hit a Madness card, but we hit Drew Now Corpse Trawler, which we can cast to make even more power. So yeah, let's throw away the Ghoulsteed. Kill the Captain. Drop Corpse Trawler. Next turn, Rise from the Tides. And then swing in for a whole bunch of damage. So Rise from the Tides count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9. 9 zombies. He can block 3 zombies plus that. So that's 12, 13, 14. That's 14 damage coming at him in 2 turns. Please don't negate my Rise from the Tides. There's no negate in this format. Please don't Broken Concentration my Rise from the Tides. I feel like he would have countered bidding or something. Unless he is well aware that I'm Rise from the Tides. Two cards in hand. They could be anything, or they could be lands. One of the downsides is that 10 of our 18 cards are lands. So we're much more likely to draw a land than we are to draw a good card. That also makes me want to put a bow on this game and finish it up. But we've made our opponent think, and that's the first step. So I'm going to pause the game and wait while he thinks. And we're back. My internet screwed up on me there for a second. But we've still got some time. So no attacks, so that's good to see. Devilthorn Fox, alright. So I think the plan is still Rise from the Tides. We're not going to discard that Rise from the Tides. Yeah. Rise, my zombies, rise. Please don't counter it. Thank you. And pass the turn. So he can block 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 10, 11, 12. We've got lethal if he doesn't present 2 more blockers. Yeah, 2 more blockers. And we got there. All right. Game 3. No idea how this deck does it, but it does it. We're going to jump right back in and try to pull that off one more time. All right, we're going to start with an Erdwall Illuminator, which is a flyer, so I will keep. But we're going to need some more stuff and hope that he doesn't have a fast start. Kept his 7, Thraben Inspector. That looks like a fast start to me. I'm pretty sure that's what I explicitly asked not to happen. So we're going to throw down a Choked Estuary, show him a swamp. Make sure that we play a swamp next turn. In for 1, you got it. No blue. That could be good for us. Moorland Drifter. Draw land. Not good for us. Well, we've got a blocker. Sacks a clue. Looks like he might be digging for a land. Gets a plains. I think he's off blue with no lands in hand. I will block. Hopefully not get hit with the Strength of Arms. Nope. Take 1. All right. Rise from the Tides. Not helpful, Rise from the Tides. So, I mean, Ghostly Wings might have to go on the Erdwell Illuminator just to present like an actual deadly blocker. Oh, I think I have to. Because I have no guarantee of drawing the creatures that I need. So this stops him from attacking. Still hitting those planes. Pious Evangel. Life totals are going to go a little bit wonky. Oh! So good. Rise from the Tides. In my starting hand almost. So not good. Down to 15. Hey, Deadweight. You are really kind of what I want. So much that that Pious Evangel is just going to die right now. Right now. Pass the turn. Top deck a Ghoulsteed. Devilthorn. All right. No attacks. Unless he's just trying to hit. No, no attacks. On top, we've got a land. Not like these. Not like these. Oh, he got his blue. Oh! Gross. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Down to 6. Or down to 8. Engulf the Shores would be nice-ish. Nope. So we're dead, right? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Rise from the Tides for nothing. Yeah! Rise from the Tides for 0. Oh, we had such a good comeback in Game 2, but not so much for Game 3. But still, super fun match. What was on top? Nagging Thoughts. And more land. Deck. Deck. Deck, you're a jerk. All right, well, that's unfortunate, but that was a fantastic match, fantastic game, fantastic draft is the word I'm looking for. Really cool. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Let me know what you thought in the comments down below. As always, if you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, you can find me on Twitter at @TheManaLeek. That's L-E-E-K, like the vegetable, not the card. And you can also find me on Facebook at facebook.com/TheManaLeek. You can find me on Twitch as well, twitch.tv/TheManaLeek. You've already found me here on YouTube. Make use of those comments if you enjoy my videos. Click the little thumbs up icon to let me know, YouTube know, and the world to know. And if you haven't subscribed, you should. That'll keep you up to date on all the latest videos. But as always, if you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, let me know. Otherwise, I'll see you all next time.